Hello, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Nishkam Science Department. More specifically, welcome to Applied Science. So, my name is Miss Hafiz and I am Head of Key Stage 3 and Applied Science at Nishkam High School. So, it is the first year that we are running the Applied Science course at Nishkam High School. And so far, the current cohort are thoroughly enjoying this course. Now, if you are an individual who at GCSE really enjoyed science, whether you studied triple or combined, across your three disciplines, biology, chemistry, and physics, and if you really enjoyed the practical aspects of the course, where you applied your scientific knowledge to such practical problems, then this is a course that I advise you look more deeper into. With applied science, it is a diploma that can prepare you for either employment or higher education and does open a range of doors. So if you are sitting there thinking, yes, I do enjoy science, but I am unsure exactly which field it is that I want to go into, then again, it is something that you should look into. It will allow you to develop some of the skills highlighted below. So numeracy skills which are required in scientific settings or are just required in life as general. It will allow you to gain knowledge in the science industry. So whether that be things like biotechnology, pharmaceutical, biomedical technologies, it will allow you to look deeper into these fields and again confirm what it is that you have a passion for. You will examine perceptions of science in the wider community, and through completing a range of projects and tasks, you will gain the skills that are needed as an individual, but those that are needed for good team building. Meet the applied department. So currently teaching the course is myself, being a biology specialist, along with Miss Shabia, who is a teacher of chemistry. Hopefully as years go on, the applied department may continue to expand. Here, just an insight into what the science labs look like. They're quite spacious in terms of their size, very good for practical work and movement around the classroom. Below us, some of the equipment that will be used on the applied science course. So you can see there's a microscope, there are some cells, some insects. Following that, you can see the equipment which will be needed for microbiology, so culturing organisms, producing streak plates, very, very useful. You can see we have titration, again, which is what pupils will be carrying out. And finally, you can see there are some models. So in that example, we've got molymods when looking at the chemistry aspect of the course. Models in helping to understand the organ systems, and very, very useful when teaching more abstract ideas in the course that can be difficult for pupils to imagine otherwise. What can you expect in your applied science lesson? So the subject is taught by a subject specialist with a range of lab experience. You will learn through completing lab-based practical assignments, which will be further supported by self-study assignments, a range of presentations and discussions that are based on real workplace scenarios, activities and demands. The staff that will be teaching you will implement a range of teaching and learning styles which will help you to succeed within your lessons. How they will do this is through things like modelling, especially when you do have to look at scenarios. They will model a range of examples and help you get to the top answer that you need to gain the best from both the exam and the coursework. There will be a range of questions, papers where you will get individual feedback that will help to target where it is that you are specifically going wrong. You will have a range of practicals that you will complete alongside all of your different learning outcomes that will again help you to make sense of what it is you're doing and apply your knowledge in such scenarios. There is a fantastic online platform that we currently offer known as Edmodo. Everything that is covered within your lessons, recordings, videos, pre-reading sheets are all found on there, so you can access them to help with your independent study, along with homework that is given on a weekly basis from both teachers that will help you to get to where it is that you need to. We have a very clear understanding of your progress throughout the course, and that will then help you to achieve your specific next steps to get to where it is that you want to be. What will you be studying in applied science? So there are 5 modules that you will look at over the 2 years. The first one is Unit 1, known as Science Fundamentals. Here you will cover the fundamental topics in chemistry, biology, and physics. Chemistry, you will look at things like atoms, elements, your different types of bonding. Biology, you will look at the basis of an animal and plant cell. Prokaryotes, eukaryotes, things like DNA, transcription, translation. In physics, you will be looking at electricity and energy. Unit 2 will involve your lab techniques, so how to maintain good aseptic techniques and good lab practice. Unit 6 will move on to control of hazards in the lab, where you will look at how we can minimize risk in a lab setting, as well as the hazard symbols. Unit 18, we'll be looking at microbiology and how it is we culture organisms, so through mechanisms of streak plating, etc. And finally, you have product testing techniques, so how we go about testing new products, equipment, drugs, food, and the safety involved in it. All 5 modules have topics which link nicely into each other, and again you will come back to different parts over the 2 years. So here we have an example unit from Applied Science, Unit 18, known as Microbiology. Now this is a topic pupils will be studying within their 2nd year, and it involves the study of microorganisms, so those organisms that are too small to be seen with the naked eye. So we will study them through some of the techniques of microscopes, culturing, genetics, etc. Now, it is a topic that is very, very relatable, as microbes can be found everywhere, including inside and outside of the body. Pupils will cover the structures and functions of key microorganisms and how we can identify and classify microbes, as well as the uses of them in things like agriculture, food, and medicine. Extracurricular opportunities in applied science, again with this being the 1st year, this is something which is ongoing. So guest speakers from different science industries, question and answer session with relevant employers, allowing first-hand experience with individuals, trips and visits to places such as hospital labs to again enhance what has been learned in a classroom environment. Where can applied science take you? So the level 3 extended certificate in applied science over the 2 years is equivalent to an A level. First pathway being higher education, and some of the courses that you can study with applied science include nursing, biochemistry, and forensics. Now here is the subject requirements for studying radiography at Birmingham City University, looking at how an applied science course in combination with other applied courses or A levels are suitable for getting onto such course. Second option being an apprenticeship or going straight into work, such as a lab technician apprenticeship. Here you will be paid alongside developing your skills in a work environment. What we expect from those who do decide to enroll onto the course. First one is the idea of accountability, being organized, having the folder with everything that is needed. Trust in terms of completing all independent work, independent study in the allocated time. Determination, wanting to do the pre-reading, the homework, the extra work. Enthusiasm, having a love for science, all 3 disciplines, and wanting to further learn about these different, very, very important concepts and ideas. Being diligent, meeting coursework deadlines when they are given, and again, ensuring that this is done to the best of your ability. Here are some student perceptions that was taken from pupils themselves. So they are very enthusiastic. They enjoy the content that is being taught within the course. They find it very relatable. Students said, I enjoy the challenge in lessons and a sense of accomplishment I get from the lesson content. They seem very, very committed, and this is evident within their folders. Again, student highlighted, I always know what I'll be studying and the teacher guides us through step by step. And finally, having a sense of optimism. Exams were not their strongest point, and they learned this from GCSEs. So through applied courses, it gave them a sense of belonging, that you can accomplish things through other means. And again, a student said, I enjoy how the course allows me to demonstrate my understanding through coursework and projects. Here we have the qualification details for applied science. So it is a 2-year course. There are 5 mandatory units. 2 of them are exam-based. Unit 1 and 2 are assessed by exams and marked externally. 3 coursework units being 6, 18, 21, they are internal units. Now the exam-based units are graded through near pass, pass, merit and distinction, and these are sat in January and May, June. Repeats can be taken, but they are highly unadvised. Internal units again are split over the 2 years and are graded through pass, merit and distinction. So pupils will complete a range of different projects, tasks, presentation, and these will be graded by the teachers and will be moderated by external individuals who will come in. Each grade that the pupil gets for the different units will equate to certain points, and over the 2 years that will then help to calculate the final grade, giving them their pass, merit, distinction or distinction star. All of the Nishkam Sixth Form Open Evening resources can be found and are available on the school's website within the Sixth Form section. Applications are now open and can be completed electronically through the Apply section of the Sixth Form page. Please do get in touch if you have any further questions regarding any of the courses, and we look forward to welcoming many of you to the classroom in September 2021. Thank you and take care.